So could you tell us more about your experience as in apartment?
Yes. So basically, now I'm living like independently, but for the first semester, I was living in a shared apartment, which is not dorms, but it's like I was living with 5 people, and we had like separate. We have our own bedrooms, but then we had like a very narrow kitchen, and I remember that it was a struggle that I was hearing, okay, someone's in the kitchen, I don't want to go out, so I was just waiting in the line so they could go. So I was very, very paying attention to it, and yeah, but I think that for me it was a good experience because I was coming from home, and I know that like I was used to live with my brothers and my mom and that and everything, and my cat. And then, it's a very sudden change of environment when you like switch from the house and everyone, like your beloved people around, to like being yourself alone somewhere else. So I remember the feeling that I liked. There's some, also Indian guy who was talking to his wife every evening through like phone very like loudly. I actually enjoyed that because I felt that. I just felt that, but yeah, someone's house. So there's no
Silence.
There's no silence. And it's always like with some noises. And I think that, yeah, I really enjoyed how live it was. But then at one point, I was like, no, I just cannot concentrate. I cannot like, and yeah, and I got an apartment with relatively same price. But I'm thinking why I didn't get the dorm at first. I guess that's because I was applying for at August, and I didn't know if I would get the dorm, and it didn't seem that accessible to me. But yeah, but yeah, still like living together with random people, it was an experience to me, and I think that it is everyone should experience that.
Definitely.
So you could like lower your standards, you can be more reserved, you can be more like, you can just be more patient and tolerant, and yeah.
I think when you live in a dorm, you get to be like friends or just have a conversation with the randomest people that you would never think that you can have a conversation with, and it's always surprisingly good. It's like you can find maybe even comfort in someone that you will never talk to if you were just walking by on the street. But it's really nice. It's definitely you learn from other cultures too.
Yeah, also like, and also being in this project, I enjoy to firstly eat different foods, to just enjoy the perception of how different people are making foods, and how their home and culture have like kind of impressed their, like has an effect on the cooking.
Yeah.
And because cooking and eating itself is a big culture of every culture, because for the, like, you could see for the Baltic, so I don't know, for Latvian Christmas, it's always the like big foods, and you need to like eat it. Or like, I don't know, in India also, like food has a big tradition, like part of the culture. Or I don't know, Japan, Italy, everywhere is like food is a culture. So I think that the cultural exchange is already like, then you know what to cook there and there, and it's, I think that that's only like a gift and value.
I think for me it was also interesting to see their habits when they're cooking, because everyone is so different in their own kitchen, the tools they're using, like what products they prefer. And then I've learned a lot from them. I don't know, when people are like, okay, I don't buy this because of this, I buy this instead, or I don't like how this works. So like, I would never have thought to cook like rice on a pan if not the 2 girls who made the rice and chicken in our recipe. And actually there's a point to this.